All right, fifth grade. Welcome to Win Time, week number 2. All right, so happy Monday. What we're going to be doing today is getting more prepared for this final map that we will start tomorrow and Wednesday. This map is going to be, it's going to be art. You're going to be doing it in your notebook or on a piece of paper that is, something nice. You can use a nice white piece of paper for this. You can use a notebook piece of paper. It's up to you. But we will talk more about it tomorrow and Wednesday. Today what we need to do is kind of prepare and what we're going to be drawing. Okay? So, first, just kind of give you an idea of what's going to be your map here. Your map is going to look like this, so it's going to be in 3D. It's not going to be our normal map where, we're looking up from the sky. We're kind of looking at it from, our standpoint where we're standing, right? So what we're going to be doing today is kind of thinking about what is our map going to look like. Okay, you're going to be picking your neighborhood. Your street that you live on is going to be this street right down the middle. Okay, but first what we need to do is we need to talk about the totals, right? These are the 6 things that are going to be on your map. So remember, number 1, the T in totals stands for title. Okay, I know that's teeny tiny. Let me zoom in on that there. Right, so the title, right? So the title of yours is going to be like my neighborhood, or if you're somebody who lives on like Stillwater Avenue, you can say Stillwater Avenue, right? It's going to be where your map, the title is. The O is the orientation. Okay, remember the orientation is the compass. It's telling us which direction is north, west, east, and south. Okay, so that's going to be on your map as well. Number 3, the next thing that's going to be on your map, the next part of totals, is the D, which stands for date. That one's pretty easy. You're just going to tell us what date it is that you're drawing it. Okay. Then the 4th letter of totals is A. So the 4th thing that you will have on your map is the author, so your name, right? Whoever is creating this map, and it's going to be you. The 5th thing is the legend. And now the legend is going to be, what do the different things on your map mean? What do the different symbols mean? The different colors? Just kind of telling us that are looking at your map, what do the things mean? All right. And number 6 is the scale. Number 6 is S scale. We won't probably do too much with scale just because it's going to be hard to know how far everything is in your neighborhood. We'll talk more about that tomorrow and Wednesday. Okay? So, the last thing that we are going to do today is you are going to, go down to slide number 4, you'll see that it is blank, and what you see here is your street. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to Google Maps. We're going to find we're going to screenshot a picture of your street, and we're going to label the street that you want to choose to be right down the middle of your map. What street are you going to choose for this? Okay. Now, you should pick a street that your house is next to, right? If you see this, this picture here, these buildings are the important ones. And so the street that you choose should be the one that your house is on, right? One of these buildings would be your house. Okay. So I'm going to go to Google Maps. It's going to zoom in. Here's maps, okay? So we can see here. Actually, I want to get rid of this. I don't need to do that. Okay. So here is Minneapolis and St. Paul. I will make sure that I put this on the slides too. What you're going to do is find your house first. Okay. Now it's going to be kind of tough. Let me, if you know your address, you can always just put it right here. Search Google Maps. You can put your address in there, and it'll bring you there. Otherwise, if I zoom way in on this little lake, here is Beaver Lake. Here is Achieve Language Academy. Okay, so pretty easy. What I am going to do here is I'm going to take a screenshot. So, okay. Now, you are going to. I'll put the picture for how to use a screenshot. What 2 pictures or what 2 buttons those are to make a screenshot. But here's what you'll do. You'll find your house and you will take a screenshot. Then you will put the screenshot on this page here, your street, And then what you're going to do now, the last thing you're going to do is once you have a screenshot of your neighborhood, your house, you see it, what you're going to do is you are going to, you see I'm going to just, the one that I'm going to do is just do one for Achieve for our school, okay? And the street that I'm going to use is Stillwater right here that goes in front of the school. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a line, okay? It's pretty easy to draw. What I'm going to do is take a line here, okay? You're going to do the same thing, line. You're going to draw it down the street that you're going to pick. That's going to be the middle of your street on your map, okay? So for me, it's going to be Stillwater Avenue. So I draw a line right there. I'm actually going to give it a different color, so line color. And I'm going to click that, and I'll do just any color, anything that kind of pops out a little bit more. I'll do this green one right there. And then I'm going to make it a little bit wider. So I'm going to click this line weight. Let me make it a little bit wider, give it some more weight. And now this line right here is what I'm going to draw when I do this map. Okay? My map is going to have Stillwater Avenue running right down the middle. And then on the left over here is going to be Achieve Language Academy. That's what I will be drawing. Okay? So, that is what you're going to be doing for today. You're going to take a picture of your neighborhood, and you're going to put a line, whichever street you're going to do down the middle of your map. Okay? So, Miss V will be in the Google Meet. If you have any questions, let her know.